Hey out there in YouTube land, EO's back with another episode of EO Chat. I know it's been a while. In fact, the last segment wasn't even really a traditional EO Chat in the sense that it wasn't me talking to you. It was me recording some wacky karaoke at the bar that I usually go to hang out with my friends. Had the camera with me that night, and I just had to get that video up there. I mean, that guy, wow. So anyway, enough about that. That was a previous post. It's already done up. People have probably seen it by now. But anyway, I'm back. Another EO Chat. A couple of things I wanted to throw out there were I've seen two movies since the last time I posted. I think the last movie review I did was The Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, the new one that came out with Edward Norton and Liv Tyler, which, as we all know, I loved. And I recently, since then, I have seen Hancock with Will Smith and Hellboy 2. Hancock, I am a big Will Smith fan. I do love Will Smith. I did like Hancock. It was a little different, I think, than what I expected. Even after what I read in the media and the movie reviews and saw clips and things of that sort. And I did enjoy it. I thought the movie started out well. I thought it started out very humorous. And don't get me wrong, if you got Charlize Theron in a movie, I'm going to watch her. Because, let's face it, she's gorgeous. But if you've seen the movie, the weird storyline between her character and Will Smith's character, they try to explain it, but they don't really explain it. And it kind of takes away from the whole premise that originally started that Will Smith was supposed to be some sort of a superhero, which I think would have been better if they would have taken more of that route, but that's just me. I did enjoy the movie. It was entertaining. I probably will buy it when it comes out on DVD because I do enjoy Will Smith. I thought Jason Bateman was classic in the movie, though. I thought he was very funny. But definitely, it's a good summer movie, but don't go in there expecting a traditional superhero movie because that's not what it is. Hellboy 2, I liked the first Hellboy. Granted, it's not one of my favorite movies, and I don't know that much about the character. I've never read the comic books or anything, but I enjoyed Hellboy. Hellboy 2, I thought, in my opinion, I liked it better. You didn't have the setup with all of the characters. If you saw the first movie, you pretty much knew what was going on, and they kind of explained it to you a little bit as it went through, and you kind of got the gist of it. You know it's a movie about supernatural events and people and powers and such, but there was a lot more humor in the movie this time, which I liked. I thought it worked really well with what they did, and I love the rapport between Ron Perlman as Hellboy and Jeffrey Tambor's character as the head of the organization until he brings in Johann Klaus as the weird suited ectoplasmic German guy, which incidentally, if none of you knew this, was voiced by Seth MacFarlane, who is the creator and does a lot of voices for Family Guy. I didn't realize that until the credits rolled. Had no idea. But anyway, I thought Hellboy 2 was entertaining. It's a good summer movie. I thought it was a great comic book movie for what it was, and I think it's entertaining. The special effects are great, and the people who play the roles in these movies were absolutely dead on, except I was a little put off. David Hyde Pierce did the voice for Abe Sapien in the last movie, and he didn't do it in this movie. It was somebody else. They did it well, but kind of missed David Hyde Pierce. I thought he brought a real charisma to the character. But anyway, it's a fun movie. I thought it was really good. A lot of humor added in there. So I think people who are fans of that type of movie genre would enjoy it. I don't know about those diehard Hellboy fans, but anyway, those people may have read the comic books or know a little bit more about the characters. Anyway, it boils down to, I think, Ron Perlman. Great choice for Hellboy. Anyway, speaking of movies, I do have not that I really have to remind anybody that probably one of the biggest blockbusters of the summer is opening in a couple of days, The Dark Knight, which in select cities, mine included, are having the special midnight showing the day before. I have my tickets, reserved balcony seating, so I can get there 10 minutes before the movie starts, and I'll have a seat in the balcony, front row, right on the aisle. Easy access, and I can get food and beverage throughout the entire movie. But I think there are a lot of people out there who are really anticipating The Dark Knight. Batman Begins was a phenomenal hit. totally revamped the Bat franchise, brought it back to where it should be. Christian Bale, wonderful as Batman. Gary Oldman, stellar as Gordon. And I think Heath Ledger is going to really pull off this role of the Joker. As we all know, unfortunately, Heath Ledger passed away. So if that role is ever brought back into the Batman movies with the same actors and storylines, unfortunately it will have to be somebody else. But from everything I've seen, I'm really excited to check this out, and I believe also we're going to see the origin of Harvey Dent turning into Two-Face. So can't wait for that in a couple of days. I think that should be a great, great movie. So that's pretty much all I had on my mind. I know I have a few fans out there at this point who might be wondering, where the hell has EO been? Well, I'm back. I'll try to keep things a little bit more regular, and I'm sure I will be back with my review of The Dark Knight. I'm sure I'll have plenty of good things to say about it, and I bet there are going to be, most everybody is probably going to agree with me on that. So anyway, glad to be back. Sorry it took so long to post another video, but again, like I said, I will try to keep it pretty regular. So everybody out there, keep cool. I know weather's been hot, especially in here where I live, so keep cool, and you know, keep checking out those movies, and pretty much that's about all I got for this round. Sure, I'll be back again, so everybody take care. We'll see you later.